We have to the class of 2024. I know it is 2025, but we kind of got shut out in November after the storm here. So this is the third class of inductees into the Southern Appalachian Whitewater Hall of Fame. My name's John Burton. There are a whole bunch of folks here who are already inductees in the Hall of Fame, and we're going to gather those here in a little bit. So I wanted to give you a sense of the program. We're going to have a couple of PSAs, public service announcements to start, some thank yous. Then we're going to announce the new inductees from 2024 in the Hall of Fame. Then we're going to gather all of the inductees, and I think there's a room full of them here. This is a popular place to show up if you've been honored with this honor, which is pretty amazing. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to have a brief break, and then we're going to show this video from 1979, a remastered version of what's called Fast and Clean, one of the most fun paddling stories. It basically features the 1979 season in the World Championships in Canada. So that's about a 35 or 40 minute video. It's been remastered. Mark's got it set up beautifully here, so that'll be fun. We're going to have a little break before Mark's fingers are crossed. Before we do that, so a couple of announcements first. Mark, you want to tell us your important announcement about the really important stuff?
Slightly important. For those of you that are young at heart and of spirit, after this ends at about 8, Wicked Weed Brewing, which is at 91 Biltmore Avenue downtown, about a 5-minute drive. They serve food. They're open till 10. If you're up for extending your evening, several people are going there. Not required by any means. That's my announcement.
Okay, we have about 4 more chairs up here. If there are folks who need to sit down, we're happy to have you come grab a chair and sit close, because we figured there would be so many people that we didn't have enough chairs, and we were right, nor did we have enough room. Second thing I want to do is ask Gordon Grant to give you a sense of what he's working on this spring post-Helene. John, would you start those two in the middle? Yeah.
Hello, y'all. My name is Gordon Grant. I learned to paddle at Camp Mondamin in 1969. I'm a very slow learner. I'm still at it, trying to do it well, like many of you here. How many here started their boating careers at summer camp? Okay, a lot. Okay, how many of y'all here are still paddling? Great. And furthermore, how many of you here are teaching young people to paddle? Great. In particular, that last set, I am sending around a bag with my card and contact card in it, because here's what I propose. As a lifelong paddler and instructor of paddling, the rivers post-Helene are different rivers. There are new hazards, there are new rapids. Some rapids cease to exist, some takeouts have ceased to exist, and so I'm going to put together a public access document starting on Google Drive, available to all the camps. I mean, I'm doing it first for my home camps of Mondamin and Green Cove, but it's available to Marywood and Falling Creek and all these other excellent, Chosatonga, Catalina, all these great camps around the area that want to safely teach kids. And frankly, some of the rivers are not safe to take young people on right now. The Nolichucky is clogged with industrial debris. It may be the new LeChucky for you class 4 or 5 folks, but it's not something I would take kids down. So, very simply, there's a bag of my cards and contact information going around. Please take one if you want. If you have input on any of these rivers, please get it back to me so that I can then get it out for public use before the summer, when a lot of kids are going to be hitting the waters. And that's really it. That's my pitch. But it's a great group of people to appeal to, and I know there's so much experience here. So friends, boaters, countrymen, lend me your skills. Thanks.
I knew I shouldn't have given him the mic. You can't follow that.
These are the cards.
A couple of folks and groups to thank. We are at Black Dome Mountain Sports, owned by Trent and Debbie Thomas, neither of whom is here. They are moving their kids into their new place, I think, in Winston-Salem. So they basically, perhaps against sound advice, left us the keys, and we now are in charge of this place, and we want to leave it clean and cleaner than we found it, right? We also want to have everybody leave by that door, and we're going to lock the place up when we get done. So if Trent and Debbie were here, we'd be giving them a big thanks. So we'll tell them that you all were very grateful. Yes. Around the corner is the North Carolina Climbing Museum, and right behind me is the Southern Appalachian Paddlesports Paddling Museum. And that was the idea of, believe it or not, a climber, not a paddler, although he's actually been a paddler. Mike Fischesser is the inspiration, the idea behind the Southern Appalachian Whitewater Paddlesports Museum. And Mike was single-handedly recruited a whole bunch of us folks and said, let's put this together. So we said, yes, sir, whatever you want. And he's the inspiration behind this thing. So Mike, stand up. Are you here? Oh, you are standing up. No, just kidding. Where is he? Mike? Yeah, there he is. Taking pictures, as he always does. Thank you, Mike. The Hall of Fame is a specially arduous project for a brief period of time, every 2 years. And there's a group of half a dozen of us who have stepped up to be on the selection committee. And those people are Anna Levesque, Shane Benedict, Joe Pulliam, Mark Hunt, Roger Knott, Ethan Talley is the youngest by far in that crowd, works at Marywood, and myself. And I would like to suggest that the 80-20 rule, 80% of the work is done by 20% of the people. 20% of that group is Mark Hunt, who has done most of the work to put this whole thing together. He has carried the burden of the work for the selection of the Hall of Fame. So thanks to Mark. And then I learned that Sheena Griner is going to try to be a bartender when she retires, so we recruited her and Jeff to be bartenders back here. We're selling beers for $5 for a good cause, so thank you, Jeff and Sheena, for doing that. Okay, on to the Hall of Fame. The committee that put this together, 6 years ago, there were 4 main criteria. You had to satisfy one or more of them. You had to be an innovator, you had to be a pioneer, you had to be a leader, or you had to have some list or even one notable accomplishment that was a model for others. Mark, that's your phone, right? I recognize that phone.
Oh, it's Colin. You want to talk?
Mark's son Colin, whom I helped raise. Okay. So I think all of the folks who are in the Hall of Fame already meet at least one, if not more, of those criteria. The folks we are inducting tonight certainly meet that in many, many ways. We have one organization that is being inducted to add to a group of 5, I think, and that is Camp Marywood. So I'd like, yes. So Frost and Robin, would you guys come on up, please? We do actually have, on the back wall here, we have the plaques which describe what each of these people or organizations have accomplished. So I'd like to read this. Camp Marywood 2024 inductee, innovative summer camp for girls since 1919, preeminent paddling and outdoor adventure program, inspired many young women towards community contribution and leadership. Congratulations. So there are at least 5, by my count, members of the Hall of Fame who got their start or big contributors at Camp Marywood. Ramon Eaton, Fritz Orr, Hugh Caldwell, Aurelia Kennedy, and Bunny Johns. Who else am I missing? Not Marywood. Fritz Sr., I said Fritz. So Marywood is well represented individually, and now they're represented as an organization for all the contributions they've made. All right. We have 3 inductees who are posthumous, unfortunately, the youngest of whom is Sarah Rulin, and I would like to read what is on her plaque. I'm really, I wish we had hours, because everybody in this group could be spoken of and could be their accomplishments, even as young as Sarah was at age 26, when she passed, have made incredible contributions. This is what it says. Sarah Rula, 1996 to 2022. Innovative photographer and videographer, instructor, community builder, inspiration and role model to club boaters and pros alike for living authentically and forging forging one's own path for the joy of paddling and the excellence of being in whitewater. So that is for Sarah Rulin. Now, is Sarah's family here? Someone of Sarah's family is here. Please come up. Thank you. Thank you. Here's the plaque for her, and the plaque like that will be up on the wall.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Okay. Jeff West died in 2012. He was 42 years old. He's the founder of Ace Kayaking, innovative instructor, pioneering adventurer, inspiration to many developing paddlers. Talk about meeting all the criteria for being in the Hall of Fame. Jeff West is our next inductee. Is there a representative of Jeff's family or Ace Kayaking or somebody here? That's an Ocoee kind of deal. Yes, please come up. Tell me your name.
Joe.
Joe Gudger is taking that on behalf of Joe. Thank you. Ron Stewart, someone I don't think I ever met, born in 1949, died in 2008, so he was 59. Pioneer of creek running, champion for river access and conservation, inspirational instructor to youth at the Baylor School in Chattanooga for decades. Is there anybody here who we can take care of it? Is there someone here? Here we go.
Ron's daughter.
Ron's wife and son, Jeff and Lorraine. Wow. Thank you, guys. When we're going to take a picture of you, I'll make sure you come up when we take the picture. Thank you. All right, we have two more inductees who are here. This is very exciting for me. Roy and Juanita Gwynn. Roy co-founded with Dagger and Blue Hole Canoe and Dagger and Blue Hole Canoe and pioneered making of Royal X boats. This is the innovation that changed whitewater canoeing. Juanita's career as a renowned canoe instructor lasted over 50 years. Together they championed river conservation in Tennessee for decades. So Roy and Juanita are here, and I would like them to stand up and be recognized. It's an honor to have you. Thank you.
John. Juanita sneak Juanita right here.
Come on, Juanita. Come over here. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, the final member of this class of 2024. This will be hard. This will be hard. Many decades as inspirational instructor at the University of the South and Camp Marywood, a competitor and race organizer, conservationist, leader in rescue and wilderness emergency medicine. I asked this guy when I decided, with many other people, to nominate him for the Hall of Fame. I said, could you send me a little one-page resume? And he said, well, I'll send you my resume. And it was 5 pages long. And it was not of work accomplishments. It was of volunteer contributions to the state of Tennessee, to the Governor's Conference, to the University of the South, to the paddlers, to Camp Marywood. So it's a true honor to welcome Doug Cameron. So I'd like to ask the families of the other folks to come up, please. Stuart, can you hobble up here, please? Roy and Juanita, will you all stand up? We want to get a good picture or two.
You should just give me paddles. Just give me 2 paddles. That'd be way more appropriate.
And Joe, are you here? Please? Yeah, come on. Yeah, use your.
John, we know, are you supposed to have these, Mike?
Yeah, Mike, you got. Keep them with you. You taking the photos?
I'm on it.
Mike's on it, as always. Come on up here, yeah.
Coming through here.
Kyle. 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 Kyle.
Mark, can you turn off that video? What do you think? Because it's going to shine in a funny way. Watch that. Keep coming. Don't trip on the wire. Get in close. Frost, are you guys in? Okay. Oh, lots of pictures being taken. I love it. Yeah, where's the flag? I don't know what happened. Oh, that's Carrie. I don't know. Oh, Carrie, are you holding that? Is that Doug's plaque?
Yeah, that's.
Can I have it?
Gordon.
Oh, there you go. All right.
You take some stills for me. I'm dropping video.
All right. Before we ask these people to sit down and stand up again, I'd like all the other people who are in the Hall of Fame to join us up here. Everybody who's been invited.
Go for it.
Come on
I'm
up.
not in it.
Come on, Roger.
Nikki, will you hold my paddle for a second? Thank you. Oh, Lordy. If I can get a high shot. Use your shoulder.
Sure.
Maybe.
Okay, guys, get to a place where you can see we're going to run the 8-minute video of the Hall of Fame inductees that includes these 6 people and organizations. And here go the lights.
Hey guys, we're going to turn a bunch of the lights off. I think there'll be enough from over there and behind. Just none of the lights go up.
Those of you on the far wings of the room need to turn around so you can see the pictures.
Another 10 years.
The same. Hopefully I'll see you on
Mark, is that good on lights?
Yeah!
I want to make sure all of you who are Hall of Famers or family of Hall of Famers that you know that these are the plaques for you to take home. So these are going with you. If you don't take it with you, we'll send it to you. And we've got a companion copy to go on the wall. A bunch of them are already there. So we're going to take about a 10-minute break, and then we're going to show Fast and Clean. So if you want to stick around for that, we'd love for you to do it. If you want to break away, it's 7 o'clock, so we'll start in 10 minutes. Thank you.